So most of y'all are gonna probably read the title and think to yourself, what the hell, bro? I thought you were all about AI. Well, I mean, not wrong. We gotta be real about what or how AI has been used to sort of distract and to cause harm on a lot of people and a lot of things on this planet. Just like how AI has been used to do good, we can assume that it's been used to do bad as well, right? I was on my way from practice yesterday and I noticed something very, very odd. So like, I like to stay focused, especially when I'm in public transport. You don't know what's gonna happen. So I never pick up my phone. I don't do small talk unless it's worth it or unless it's a shorty. But besides that, I noticed something very weird. So these people, they got their phones out, you know what I mean? Most of them are on Facebook, but then most of them are like TikTok. Bro, it's almost like a cycle, it's a sequence. It's either they're gonna go from Facebook to TikTok, right? I couldn't help but notice how all of those niggas' feed was so fucked, bro. But they were literally watching the same type of content. So it's basically a woman who uses an AI filter and then switches from reality to AI. And she basically just shakes some ass on the feed, you know what I mean? And I found it really interesting because if you study how the algorithm works, right? The algorithm basically is meant to serve the audience, right? What the algorithm does is it studies the user's behavior. And I found it very interesting. That keyword, behavior. I actually came across a video. I think it was the CEO of TikTok.
The way the machine learning algorithm works is that it takes all your behavioral signals, which is built into your own experience you're using the app.
But like I said, the keyword there is behavior. Who is to say that the YouTube algorithm is designed, the social media algorithm, can you call it the social media algorithm? Who is to say that the social media algorithm isn't purposefully pushing a certain type of content to a certain type of demographic? If you think about it, porn, right? They strive off of behavior, a habit, lust, right? So they were able to find a way to utilize lust to make money. And it's been working for years, bro. Social media and those platforms may claim that they don't condone this type of content. But if you really think about it, they can make money using this content, right? So they may shut the fuck up, bro. Men it's almost like they reeled in and trapped with this kind of content because they know lust is a huge problem, especially when dealing with like men. What I'm trying to say here is, bro, I was on Beagle the last time, and this app literally asks you if you're male, and I think they guess your age as well, right? And I put it in because I'm intelligent, stupid. But then as soon as I logged on, right, the feed, bro, it was nude models, bro. I might be for real. I've never been on the platform, which is crazy. But for you to assume that I'm into that type of content is crazy. So AI is powering so much of these algorithms. So these algorithms are constantly learning and constantly evolving, right? And they're constantly studying human behavior. And the big problem we have now is these men, right? It's people who are so addicted to these habits, you know what I mean? And that's how AI is basically destroying the masculinity in this modern society. Basically, you hop off Instagram, hop off Facebook, then you get onto TikTok, right? And then you see all this stuff, you know what I mean? And you're hooked because you're not ashamed. You're like, oh fuck, it's my phone, it's my data. Okay, sure, but it is. So you hook to this kind of content, right? And then what do you do next? You go into a hiding place, you fucking man cave, and then you nut. Which is crazy because if you think about what nut is very powerful, bro. Nut can literally create another you. Nut can literally create the next generation. Your nut could literally fucking, if you give in to shit like this and waste your nut like that, then you really gotta ask yourself a question. You literally gotta question yourself and ask yourself if that's how you literally wanna spend your time using AI, finding nude pixels to nut and waste your seed. Like a person who hasn't subscribed to this channel